Hello, my name is Dave Cummings, and I'm here in District 18 running for U.S. House. The reason why I would like to run for U.S. Congress are for two reasons. The first is for accountability. I feel like if our representatives don't keep their word to us, it's time for a change. The other thing that's important to me is that we have proper representation that comes from among the population here. I was born and raised in Florida. I grew up here on the Treasure Coast. This is my home to this day. And I think that it's important that a person who knows and understands the local issues is involved in trying to fix them. I want to bring everyone together to the table, and I think that with all of us engaged here, we can find the solution to any problem that we face. And that's one of the reasons why I'm running. I'd like to be your representative here in Florida District 18. I feel our immigration policies are sufficient. I think that we have a fantastic legal process, and I'm personally knowledgeable of this because my wife legally immigrated here from Colombia with her father. So naturally this is a personal issue to me. When it comes to DACA, I think it's a bad precedent if we allow people who have come here illegally, or those who are the children of those who have come here illegally, to go to the front of the line in front of those who have followed the legal process for the entire time that they've been here, sometimes up to 10, 15 years. I think it sets a bad precedent, and I think that we already have fantastic immigration policies. I think they need to be enforced properly, and if people wish to come to the United States or make this their home, that they go through that process. And this includes those who are presently in a DACA program, but they cannot go to the front of the line in front of those who have been here already. They must go through the same process as everyone else. When it comes to an assault weapons ban and these types of proposals, this is one of those things where we have the benefit of history behind us to see whether it worked or not. In 1994, Bill Clinton attempted this, and it did not succeed. After the assault weapon ban and the high-capacity magazine ban was introduced and several other legislation, we had the Columbine incident, we had the DC sniper incident, the Hollywood shootout incident, the Atlanta brokerage shootout. So to think that banning guns is a solution to this problem is obviously not a reality. I think we need to have do a much better job at enforcing the laws that are already on the books, and if we did so, like with the Parkland incident, we would have stopped that shooting entirely. I think it's important that we have policies that are not just band-aids, but are real solutions, and you can find out more about mine on my website. So it's not a hard sell to bring people here to this area. We do live in paradise after all. So I think what we need to do is, as a congressman, we need to definitely advertise how great it is here. Not only in District 18, but also in the state of Florida, we have some of the lowest tax laws, and also with the President's new initiatives and Congress's recent passage of the tax cuts, we are seeing growth like we've never seen it in recent times. So I think these things are already working, and I will support those efforts. Now, with regards to job training, there's something that's important that people understand. Not every person wishes to, or has the money to, or desires to get a college degree. I think we need to enhance training in the vocational areas and the technical areas. I think if we attract those types of educational institutions to the area, we will employ more people and we'll put them in great jobs. Lastly, with infrastructure, we're finally starting to see that there is funds for this, and it's starting to come in our direction. Honestly, it's everywhere you look you see construction. This is a positive thing because it's putting people to work and it's making our roads and bridges better, and I would support to continue those infrastructure enhancements as needed. One of the things I want people to leave with and to understand about me is that, number one, I'm not for sale. I think this is really important for people to know. If you go to the Federal Election Commission website and you look up who we take donations from, we've taken no corporate money. We've only taken money from regular people and small business, and I'm also a self-funded campaign. I think it's important to understand that because you need to know that the folks who are representing you are in fact representing you and not special interest. So I want that to be a very important thing. The second thing I want to point out is it doesn't really matter whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. I want to bring you to the table. I'm a local first, and that's important for people to understand. The last thing I want you to know is I'm very accessible. I can be reached anytime on davecummings.org. You can find me on Facebook at Dave Cummings for Congress. You can find me on Twitter at DaveCummingsFL. I look forward to hearing what you have to say, and most importantly, come find me and talk to me person to person. I think people are looking for a representative that they can look in their eye and get a feel for what they're really about. And I look forward to meeting you. God bless.